Alright family, it's your brother Asad.
And I'm Adrienne.
And we are back again with another quick video. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notifications bell so that you'll be notified when we drop new material on this channel. Secondly, in terms of housekeeping, I gotta give a special and a significant and a particular and a peculiar shout out to my South African family for all the love you guys have shown this channel. My wife, myself, my children. We greatly appreciate it. Third, in terms of housekeeping, bam, 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 just like that. Bam, bam, bam. Just like that. The meetup is coming back.
Oh, fun.
So I found this place called the Potato Shed. The Potato Shed is in Waterfall. Isn't that Waterfall?
Yes, Waterfall.
Yes, it's in Waterfall. And we really enjoyed it. So I haven't gone by the place to actually speak with the owners and to make all the arrangements, but that's where it will be. And we'll get, once I do that, I have a date for you. So now I got the place, I just gotta get the date for you. Usually I have the date, don't have the place. But I got the place, don't have the date, and bam, 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 just like that, we will put rands and black hands and do something radically simple and revolutionary. Radically simple and revolutionary. Why is it radically simple? Because it's radically simple to meet with your friends, your family, and your loved ones, to laugh loud, talk loud, eat, drink, and be merry. But it becomes revolutionary when you become intentional about where you place your money. Bam, bam, bam. Just like that. So be on the lookout for that. And also, in terms of housekeeping, number 4, bam, bam, bam. The book club. So I'm going to put out a survey on the community page. So there's 2 books that we're considering. The New Apartheid by Simphiwe Walsh. I believe that's, y'all know I probably messed up the doctor's name up. I apologize. And The New Jim Crow by Michelle Alexander. I actually wanted to read these books simultaneously, but I think it's a bit much. It is a bit much to read them. Yeah, they're dense. So what I need to do is we need to pick which one we want to read first, and then we're going to do some comparative analysis once we read both of them. Bam, 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 just like that. Bam, bam, bam. All right, y'all. Y'all see my baby's back.
I'm back.
She is back. Come on, let's get our walk on.
I got back in the wee hours of the morning.
Wow. How so? The question that everybody want to know is, how was Rwanda?
Rwanda was nice. It was beautiful. I learned a lot. I had a really great experience in Rwanda.
What language they speak over there? Kinyarwanda?
Something Rwandan.
Yeah.
There is like a little leader up to, but I don't remember.
I heard of like Kiswahili and Kinyarwanda.
Perhaps, yeah. Yeah. It's funny because, you know, we see Ubuntu everywhere. Their word is Ubuntu.
And what does it mean?
Same thing. Same thing as Ubuntu.
Wow.
It's Ubuntu and Ubuntu.
Bam, bam, bam. Just like that.
Same thing in different languages.
They like remixed
cool.
it. Well, you know what? They say Rwandans are Bantu, right? It's a Bantu language.
Yeah.
So that would mean that, yeah, it makes sense. So how they say it again?
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu and Ubuntu. Ubuntu.
Ubu, not umbu.
Oh, wait, how say it?
Ubu.
Ubuntu. Ubuntu.
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu.
Yeah.
Ubuntu.
No, you keep adding that M before the first B.
Huh?
You keep saying umbu. It's ubu.
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu. Well, hold on.
Okay.
So, what else did you experience in Rwanda?
So I went there to attend the Women Deliver Conference, and that was great. We had some delegates from one of our partners there that brought some girls in our programming to the conference for the girls from Rwanda from the program. So we had a good time with them, and then we did a tour, a city tour, and let's see.
What city better? What city better? Kigali?
I have to say, Joburg.
Joburg. Shout out to Kigali, but
man.
I mean,
it's great. You know, I'm not going to say anything negative about, you know, Kigali and Rwanda, but yeah, definitely. For me.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Joburg for me.
For me.
For me.
For me.
For me.
If that was me.
You know, I could brush my teeth using the tap water here.
Oh.
You know, now, to be quite honest, there is an abundance of body odor. You know,
Oh.
it's abundance of body odor. So that takes a little Getting used to the nostrils. Like, woo!
Ain't nobody smelling like Bond over there. Is it Miyagi?
It's take a little while for your nose to adjust. That's all.
Yeah. But you said there's no what?
Load shedding.
Bam,
There were no
bam,
power
bam.
outages.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, and then so we did the what is it? The Genocide Memorial and Museum.
I'm sure that was sad, huh?
That was heavy. Made me cry.
Go ahead, y'all know how it is. Y'all already know what happened. I had to switch on.
We're going to prioritize that this week.
We're going to get that selfie stick. Will it help? Because you just hold it down here?
Yeah, you can just hold it. You know, or maybe like
that for them young churn.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so go back to this. So they have a genocide museum, like the apartheid museum.
Yeah, there's like a mass grave when they were finding all of these bodies that were left in the street. They moved them to a mass grave site and then built the memorial like right next to that mass grave site.
Wow.
And just talked about what led up to it. It was basically 3 months of an all-out killing spree.
3 months?
Of Tutsis, yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, I thought it like lasted years. When you watched Hotel Rwanda, it's like, it was like 6 months.
No.
You got here murking.
3
months is a long
of
time.
Well-planned, well-orchestrated genocide of
Wow.
a minority group of people. And that's heavy stuff. When you listen to survivors and their stories, it's like, I can't imagine.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine. But they've been able to move forward. The liberating force, the force that came in to stop the killing, is actually was led by their current president.
I heard he a dog. Like he got that country like whipping. Yeah, he ain't no.
Man.
Yeah, he really got it running.
So here's a good thing. Every last Thursday of the month, they have a community cleanup day. Everybody has to clean up. They shut down businesses. No one can do anything. They have to clean up. If they don't, they get fined.
Wow.
So everybody's out there cleaning up. Once a month, everybody in the country.
I'm with it. I vote yes. I vote yes.
No options, no choices.
Yeah.
And another thing I liked is that they've been very purposeful about putting women in leadership positions and making sure that they are equally represented according to their number in the of So they did like an actual quota system for their government. So I think now
61%.
60-some% of their parliament. They were very purposeful about that. So they're doing a lot of things on purpose to move forward.
I heard they had an organization during the lockdown, when they went on lockdown, that was delivering food and medicine via drones to people's houses. I was like, that's next level. That's next level, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, when we talk about, I think like leadership, people have their critiques of, this is his name, Kagame? Kagame. People have their critiques. Oh, he a dictator, he this, he that, and the third. What did the people say about it?
The people I spoke with love him. love him. In fact, they said it was the people who wanted him to stay in office longer than the typically allowable term. They wanted to keep him in because things had been moving forward. They're like, if you had been here 7 years ago, it would have been a different story.
Yeah.
But he's just led so much progress in the country. And so one guy even was like, we're a little nervous about who might take over after he's gone, and then will we be able to keep up this progress? Will we still be able to move forward? But everybody's involved in the political process and feeling like they want to keep their country on this good path, this good trajectory.
That lady I told you I brought the seasoning from, she lives in Kigali. She said she's from the U.S. She's from the U.S., but she's been on the continent. I think she said she left the U.S. in 2003.
Yeah.
Something like that. But she says she loves Kagame.
Yeah.
She said she loves him. She said he's the best leader. And we had a conversation about, like the perception of African leadership. Are they corrupt? Can they manage to do it? And he kind of defies that
he does.
that perception.
Yeah,
people say, oh, if you say something against him, you come up missing. Well, I don't say nothing.
I need to come up missing.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We trying to do something over here. we trying to build.
Let me say, the two things people, I was asking people in the villages, about the leadership of the government. So one thing they said is he visits everyone. Every year he makes it a point to go to the different districts and to meet regular people, and he requires it of his government, and he's strict with government officials. Like, so they all develop a plan at the beginning of a year, and they got to work that plan. If they're not working that plan, they can be fired, and they'll find somebody else. So they said he's very strict with the people in the government about following through on the things they're supposed to be following through on. And now, since they developed these plans per district, they said it's competitive. So it's not just on the government, like everybody is, okay, we got to make this happen. We want to see this happen so we can be the best.
That's culture change. He's changed the culture. Culture change.
Doing his thing. Right? He's really doing his thing.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him. But he
Ramaphosa? Front of the
brother.
Ramaphosa to the front of the class. We didn't even have to sit down. Go talk to your brother.
It's different, though. It is different because Rwanda is a very small country. Everyone speaks the same language.
True.
This Hutu Tutsi, I don't think that it is genetically real. Like, I think it was a term that was sort of made up at one point in time to, delineate who was in what class. But no one was permanently any one. And then when the colonizers came, it was told to me that they're the ones who made it a permanent identity. And then, it just developed from there, and it just got ugly.
Colonizers.
Got real ugly. So.
All right, we had to find us a seat to sit down. So, they said there is no crime in Kigali.
That was very nice. They said you could walk out here any time of night, all by yourself, no one will touch you. And everyone said that. And he said security is on point. So that's nice.
That is nice. I wonder what that's like. Like, not to be worried about crime. Like, oh, ain't nobody finna rob you, ain't nobody finna do anything or something.
Yeah, that is something.
So this is what everybody want to know. The gorilla trekking.
Gorilla trekking. Yes, we drove close to where Rwanda, Uganda, and DRC, Congo, meet. And there's some volcanoes there, and they have mountain gorillas in the volcanoes. So we drove up there. Stayed at a really nice hotel out there, I can't say. But yeah, the next day we got up and we went trekking. So it took us a few hours. It was 7 miles in total through some really dense jungle, really dense. At some points, he was like macheting our way through as we followed the guide.
The jungle.
As we followed the guy, and we came upon him. It was a family of gorillas. So
what they said to you?
They didn't say anything. They had just finished eating, so they were all laid out.
They didn't say, "Hey, welcome to my crib."
They looked unbothered. Really, they were just like, "Oh, y'all again," because they see a group once a day. You can only visit them once a day for 1 hour.
Isn't it amazing how human-like they are, though?
Yeah, they are. They are. We got caught in the middle of a beef. Some of the women gorillas. I don't know what happened, but it went down. I was like, oh God, we all dropped to the ground. Because one started running, but she was going opposite direction. It looked like she was running at us. And so our guide, he just jumped in front of us and started pushing us all back. He was like, get down, get down.
Who had the gun? Who had the gun?
Nobody had a gun.
Nobody had a gun?
There was no gun.
Against some gorillas?
There was no gun.
Man, y'all lightweight throwed off for that. I'd have never gone.
But he was like, drop down. And there was a sound he had to make to show submission. So it was like, it's like a very deep growl. We sounded so silly because all of us were scared. So it was like, like a choir of people on all fours on our knees. Man, we were so scared because they started getting into it. So all you hear is this loud noise. I was like, I don't know if we got somebody. But it calmed down. A few seconds later, it was all calm.
Oh, man.
And then he was like, okay, let's go this way. Like, because we were surrounded. So when we dropped, there was one right next to me. I could feel his fur.
What?
And I kept saying, man, I hope this one right next to me don't get upset because we're doing a lot. I was like, oh, please don't get upset.
They might have, look, they might have planned that. Okay, y'all, here they come. Here what we're going to do. We're going to cut up. Make them scared. Make them scared. Make them scared.
That's how the humans drop.
I always do in the hood, just start shooting off the guns. Pop, 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 pop. Everybody's scared. Everybody's scared. The gorillas wasn't even mad. They didn't even start fighting and nothing. Nah.
Yeah, but the one that was in trouble, the one that had however she did anger the other females, ran to, they called him King Charles. But he's like the head of this group.
Okay.
She woke him up. Get up. And as soon as he sat up, everybody got calm. That's what the guy said. Everybody got calm because the big dogs were waiting.
Oh.
Woke him up out of his slumber. I know he was like, man, what the hell?
You know what I'm saying? So he like, what he like, the pimp? I'm trying to.
No, he's the leader of that group, So if the other
I said like a pimp.
Shut up. So if the other males, he has a lot of brothers. If the other males, I think if they want to mate, they have to challenge him.
Oh.
In order to do so.
Whip up on him.
Yeah. That's survival of the fittest, huh?
That's
in
crazy.
The gene pool.
That's
Check
true.
it out. But they say he's getting old now. So the challenges will come more frequent.
And they gonna like do that to kill him, or they just
No, he gets pushed out the group.
Just die a lonely life.
No, I think they said he always will take some with him. Like he's not pushed out. Like if we see you, you're dead. More just like you can't really hang with this big group anymore, so you can go do your little thing. But we asked that. It was like, because they're communal.
Yeah.
So I was like, you're not alone, huh? It's like, no. Usually some will go with him.
Oh,
Have like a little pack with him. And they'll still visit, but he just can't be with them every day.
And that's something though that they visit each other, like you know, like
he said there was a cousin clan that they visit with. Said,
come and hang out. Cool. Children be playing with each other.
Right.
That's your cousin, boy. Go play with your cousin. Cousin, yeah.
And they recognize the cousins because if it's another clan, they'll fight because it's territory.
Wow.
So.
All right, so here's a big question because we 16 minutes in, bam, 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 just like that. If you have watched this now, usually we 30, 40 minutes in, but this one's going to be a little shorter, quick video. But if you watch this long, you are a soldier. Bam, bam, bam. Just like that. So, here's a question. Here's the $1 million question. Kigali or Johannesburg?
Johannesburg. Without hesitation.
For real?
Without
You didn't want to go live in Kigali?
No.
It don't look like it's rolling. Don't look like they turn up.
No. I just know it didn't speak to me. The spirit didn't lead me in that direction. No. Maybe the nose didn't. I don't know. But it didn't lead me in that direction. That's not for me. They're still too new in this post-genocide era. You got to see what happens politically after Paul Kagame is no longer in charge. And I hope they'll do great things, but I still feel like...
Excuse me. It's in terms of the infrastructure. See, I think that's the thing that makes South Africa, besides the similarities between the people in terms of like that experience with racism and white supremacy and all that good stuff, familiar and like the familiarity with black culture, black American culture, is the infrastructure. That's what makes South Africa like, really easy to get to, to transition to. So you trying to say that they're
it wasn't bad. Like they had a great road system all the way throughout the country.
Okay.
I drove both directions quite far out. Really nice roads. No like highways though. When I was driving on the highway here coming from the airport though, and you have these highways that cross over and things where I didn't see that. I saw like a main road, that goes through areas and then maybe other main roads. But it was more like when you go to rural areas and you have like the 2-lane highways that go out. It was more like that. I didn't see like major.
No.
But anyhow, it wasn't.
I like to hit the highway.
It wasn't bad.
Making money to fly.
I just think, if we like Josie, we like Josie.
Yeah.
And Kigali is not the same.
Not the same
thing. It's a different thing. So.
Would you go back?
I might. There's so many other things to see.
Here's a question. Hold on. The food. How was the food?
I actually ate well.
Oh, okay.
I ate well, but it wasn't.
What kind of food they serving? Like they got rice dishes,
I had a
like
peanut
pilau?
stew there. I had like a peanut soup there. I was shocked.
That's like West Africa. Yeah, that's West Africa.
So we went to one restaurant that was like, this is local food. And I saw, of course, like yams. They grow a lot of potatoes there. Interesting. Beans. So that's similar to, I guess, to South Africa where they have the beans and the rice.
There ain't no beans and rice
here.
here.
But there they have beans, rice, I've seen beans here. Chakalaka's beans, right?
Yeah, but they don't have beans and rice. That particular combination of
Okay.
starches and legumes.
Okay. It reminded me more of like pinto beans, right? You know, but beans, rice. They did do the, what is that? The spinach. You know how here, I think here in South Africa they do the spinach. What's the name for that?
I don't know.
I don't know. But it's like chopped spinach, really good. I had a cabbage there. So nothing, I didn't have anything too exotic, like anything out of the norm. It was very, very familiar food, but it tasted very well. And then they had a good chili paste. I was like, I gotta learn how to make that here.
I think you liked that when we was in Tanzania.
Oh, yeah. I love it. I was like, I don't know if it's habaneros that they just like crushed down to a paste, but it made everything taste better. Everything. Gave it the right heat and the right flavor. I'm gonna make that habit at the house.
Okay. Yeah. What else? So no, like they had no like jollof type, no rice dishes or nothing like that.
No, it's like usually just like a white
pilau.
rice.
I mean jollof. I mean pilau.
I didn't have a pilau there. Not to say they don't have it.
Yeah.
Chapati. I had chapati there.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, this is interesting. I did see the use of like some Swahili words too, but I thought that was interesting.
Oh, okay.
Like when we were hiking, it was like pole, you know, slowly.
Okay.
I was like, oh, that's Swahili. That's interesting. You know. Or they greeted sometimes in Asante Sana. Not all the time, but every once in a while. I don't know. Maybe they were like, oh, this group might be from Kenya. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah. All
right. Well, are you happy to be home?
I'm happy to be home.
I'm happy to
be back. I felt like our neighbor. I could brush my teeth with the tap water again. You know, little stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, all right, family. We are at 21 minutes and we have some business we need to tend to. But we definitely want to check in with you guys, and we'll be back soon with another quick video. And I'll be giving out more information about the meetup. I'm going to make sure I take care of that between today and tomorrow. All right, family. Peace.
All right.